Hey everybody. How are you today? Let's see if I can find us. It worked. Oh, you don't need to hear me twice. Let me turn this down. Okay, get comments are on. Good job. Let me say hi. Hang on. There we go. There we go. I think I got it now. All right. I love it when a plan works, y'all. This Mevo and Facebook have been fighting the last week for me. So, but it worked today. So, yay. Yay me. How are ya? Hi, Julie. Hey, guys. Good to have you here. Welcome to Diane's Designs and Boutique. I'm Diane Small. If it's your first time with Diane's Designs and Boutique, say hey and let us know where you're checking in from. We love to meet new friends. We have a great group of folks that come on here. Hello, Pat. Hi, Robin. So we're happy to have you here. And here we create and sell beautiful home decor as well as teach you how to make home decor for yourself with our amazing Chalk Couture products. So we're going to be using our palette board. This is our 9x12 palette board. So it is, you can see it's got a great palette there, but we're going to be using it up this way. So the beauty of this board and most of our boards, you can chalk on both sides. So these are great up this way. They will stand on their own. If I can get it level on the table. But we're going to make this into a riser today because I like to do different things. So I'm going to show you how to turn this into a cute little riser for your kitchen. It would just be awesome. And I think I'm going to put this Love is Brewing Fresh Daily, but I might, you know, a girl's got to have options. So I have some pattern options that I might just put a pattern on this and not put any words. I'm not sure. We're going to see. We're going to see what we do. Hello, Sharon. Hey, Leona. Thank you for sharing the chalk love. I appreciate you so much, Leona. So if you guys would do that, just where it says like, comment, and the other button, if you click that for me and share it publicly, that would be great. It helps my page to grow. So what I'm doing first, and I've already done some here, is I've got these little, they're little candle holders. They're little wooden candle holders. And I'm going to use them for legs. So I wanted to make this little palette sign riser. So I've just got some chalk paint here. And I'm just going to paint them up. So I already did 3 of them, and we'll get this one going so it can dry. So I can put my hands on the top and bottom. I'm not going to paint the top and the bottom, the very bottom, because we will be doing some gluing, and I want the raw wood there to glue with. How are you guys all doing today? Hello, Martha. Hi, Chris. Chris and Lee. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm probably going to mess your name up. Latona? Am I saying that right? Latona Carter? Welcome, welcome. Again, you guys, if you're brand new or just checking in, tell us where you're checking in from. Love to meet new folks. Okay. So I just put, you know, one nice thin coat on, and then I let that dry, and then I'll come back and do a second coat. Hey, Talisa, how are ya? Good to see you. Hello, Kay. Hi, guys. Thanks for coming. Okay, So we've got that painted. Those already have 2 coats. So those are good to go. But before we do, while that's drying, we're gonna rough this up a bit because I want this to be kind of rustic farmhouse. Let me close this so I don't spill it. That would be a big mess. Have y'all ever done that? Oh, I'm glad you're doing good, Talisa. Yeah, doing good. I'm excited to make this riser today. It's been on my to-do list. So I love it when I can check things off my to-do list. Okay, let's see. How do I want to do this? Because I'm going to do some sanding. And it's going to be messy. So, I know. I'll get my paint board. And then that way I can keep all the I was looking for a box, but my boxes were all super big. So, but this will keep it on kind of contained on here. So I'm just going to use, I'm not a fan of, I mean, I love the look of sanding, but I don't like to sand, so I like power tools. So who can relate with that? Hey, Jana, how are you today? Hi, Shirley. Okay, so we're just going to rough this up. Okay, I think that's good. Sorry, that was loud for a minute. But it's much easier and much faster to sand like that than it is with a block. So now we've got it all roughed up. Wipe it down, because I want this to look vintage and old and used. So now it looks roughed up. A lot more farmhouse. Now we're getting the farmhouse. Without it, when it's not sanded, it looks definitely more contemporary or modern. So I'm going to try to just dump this into the trash here. Worked pretty good. Okay. Now I want to get the sanding off of it, and we're going to go in and do a little bit of dry brushing. But let me see if I can get a second coat on this guy first. Get it dry. That is good. You just did pumpkin. Oh, the pumpkin 10 cents. I love it. You did it on one of these? Yeah, these are great boards. You can do so much with them. I mean, I love a good palette board. So you guys will have to stay tuned because I'm going to make these kind of, I'm going to make another one and they'll be kind of nesting. So stay tuned for the second one. Hello, Rhonda. Hi, Rianne. Dolores is in the house. Hello, Becky. How are you? And Pamela. Hi, guys. I'm going to get these painted real quick so that we can do some dry brushing on these too. So we're going to go in with some black and some gray. You can do, you know, you could leave it just like this if you wanted to. Okay, that looks good. So let's get another coat on here. So do you guys like to do woodworking? I love to work with wood. Second coat on so that can get dry. Okay, so that is good to go. I think we're done. The other thing I wanted to make sure is that my whites match, and they do. So sometimes, you know, there's, let's see, there's what, 900 shades of white. My little cup of water here to put that in. So some are more yellow, some are more gray, cool toned. But these whites match very well, so the legs won't look funny. Okay, so now we're going to use our chalk paste, put that over there. And we're going to use a chip brush, just one of those inexpensive, these are like $1 at the hardware store. So, but we're going to use our chalk paste to do some dry brushing. Oh, did I get my plate out? I didn't. I got to get my plate out. So we're going to use Storm and we're going to use black. Let me get my plate out. So I just use one of these little plastic plates to offload. And I can pull you guys down closer. And what we're doing here. Okay, so I'm going to just put a little bit of our Storm Gray paste. And a little bit of black. Not going to need much. And we're going to add water to this and make it into more of a paint texture instead of a paste. Add just a little bit of water in each one. So if you add a lot of water, you can actually do watercolors with our paste. And that is really pretty too. So if you wanted to get just your edges a little bit darker, you could just use a sponge to do that. And I'll mix up my gray. Or you can use a chip brush to do dry brushing. So you just want it nice and smooth. I just want a little more texture in this. So I'm going to start with the gray, and I'm just going to dip the tips of my brush in, and then I'm going to offload most of it onto my plate. So my brush is going to be really pretty much dry when I do this. So I'm going to go up and down. And I'm not applying a lot of pressure, just a little bit. But you can see that it puts those really pretty lines in there. Just a little more texture, and the harder you push, the thicker the line will be. Okay, I'm going to go across and just add some texture in there, some additional color and texture. Get in here. And then you can just keep loading your brush up with a little bit more, but you really don't want a lot of product on your brush when you do this. Just gives it more texture, more interest. Okay, let's go back in with some black. Hey Wanda, hi Beth, hi Cynthia. Okay, a little bit of black, get it a little darker. You don't have to do this real heavy, just even that little bit really does give it a lot more character. So if I push harder, I get a little bit heavier streak. That's looking pretty rustic to me. What do you think? How do you like that? Isn't that pretty? I love that. Okay. So really that's all that's going to take, and it's like dry when you put it on. So let me know what you think. Give me some hearts if you like that. Do you guys like kind of rustic farmhouse? Okay, I'm going to set these aside. We are going to, well, let's go ahead and do, this is the one I just painted. I'm going to give that a minute, but we'll go ahead and we're going to do some dry brushing here, and just a little bit. It'll just hit the high spots. Just to make these look a little more rustic too. Back in with some gray here in a minute. So that little bit just makes such a difference, I think. So do it a little heavy in spots, a little light in spots. Okay, let's see if this one's dry. I'm going to just dry this one a little bit, just to make sure it's dry. They are, Jana. Yep, they sure are. I use these things for everything. I love them. let's go ahead and put a little black on here, and then we'll go back and get some gray. Okay, let's go ahead and dip in my gray. Since I've got black on there, I'm probably going to have to dip. I may have to get a different one. All right, we're back to gray again. We're back to gray. I'll put a little bit of the gray on there. Yeah, it says, sorry if you mentioned it. I already had to take care of Ken for a minute. Oh, no problem at all, Jana. Honestly, I can't remember if I mentioned it, so that was probably a great question. I can't remember. Hi, Thelma. Hello, Amy. Hi, Renee. So we're just getting some gray on there. It's kind of like a charcoal. It's called Storm. Thanks, Jana. I think they're going to be really cute. We'll get our tray decorated, and then we will put these on last because the glue is going to take, I like to leave it set for at least 24 hours to make sure it's set. So I'll put these on last. So I think that, oh, I love this Love is Brewing here. You know what? I'm going to let you guys vote. How about that? I'll let you guys vote. So here's what I have. So these are our 18 by 18 pattern transfers, and I just have cut them into pieces. So in my VIP group, I just sell like small sections so people can get a lot of different patterns, is what I'm trying to say. So this is our, I love this one. This is one of our newer ones. It's our farmhouse tile. So I would put, you know, just like this one of these tiles in the middle. Maybe like a little bit, well, yeah, that would be kind of cute. Like with the edges. Oh, I love that. Let me take it out so you can see it outside the bag, and you tell me what you think I should put on here. I love the Love is Brewing here for our little kitchen, but if you wanted to move it, you know, to other spots in your house, then it might be nice just to have a pattern. So I brought the farmhouse tile, and then I brought my favorite pattern, which is the floral script. But I really like these new patterns. So that would be like that. Oh, that would be so cute, you guys. That would be super cute. And I would do this in our Storm Gray. I want to keep it really neutral. And then this is the floral script pattern, which is a little more, it's a little more elegant. I don't know, maybe this one won't go. I'm not even gonna pull this one out. So, well, I think I'm gonna go with this one. Christina, may I ask if you can zoom closer? Of course. Let's pull you right on down. How's that? Let me know how that is. Absolutely. I think we should go with this because then you could move it to any room in your house. It's very farmhouse, and I love it. So I think we'll go with that. All right, so I'm going to make sure everything is really dry. The other thing I want to do is run over it with a 220 sandpaper. I think I'm done with this. I'm going to put that in my water to get clean. So I'm just going to run over it with a 220 grit sandpaper. And I'm going in the direction of the wood, just to make sure that that is super, super smooth. And then we'll wipe that off. And then we're going to go in with a little bit of wax and wax it, because it's going on part of the raw, you know, like the just painted wood. Anything that's not a Chalk Couture chalkboard surface, I do like to usually wax a little bit just to make sure my transfer doesn't stick too hard. And this is a brand new piece of transfer, so again, what I'm using is just a piece of the farmhouse tile. This would be cute just with some little handles on it, but because I'm going to make this nesting, Vicki says, I like the love is brewing. I know, I like that one too. Oh, good, Christina. I'm glad that's better. Hey, Tammy Batterson, how are you? I saw you yesterday. We're on the live. I didn't see you when you came on. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you are well. Okay, so I'm gonna let you guys, let's see. I'm gonna let you guys vote. So now that is nice. So once you put the wax on, you want to buff it, and that makes it really like smooth and slippery. I'm doing pretty good, Tammy. Thanks so much. Let's see. I got one of those brushes after I seen you using it. Awesome, Christina. I love a chip brush. I love chip brushes. They're amazing. They're just amazing. Okay, I'm going to let you guys vote. So if you want Love is Brewing Here Fresh Daily, put up a heart. And if you want the farmhouse tile, put up the wow face. So a heart for the coffee, the brewing here, Love is Brewing Here, and a wow face for the farmhouse tile. And I'll give it a minute to see what y'all say. There's a farmhouse tile. Ooh, there's farmhouse tiles. Ooh. Hey, Margaret. How are you? You love the look of the board? Yep. You know, we've just beat it up and made it my own, right? No, the wax brush. Oh, the wax brush. Oh, good. Yeah, I like using a brush for sure. Okay, the wow faces clearly have it. So it's farmhouse tile all the way. So we're going to fuzz this up. Move these out of the way. Listen, I love all kinds of brushes, Christina. You're hanging in there, Margaret? Oh, so glad to hear that. I'm glad. Christina says the farmhouse tile. Okay, we're going to do it. We're doing it. So remember, this is this transfer is actually 18 by 18 inches. And then I cut it into 4 pieces, which then they're 9 by 9. But I think this is going to be just perfect on there. So we're just going to fuzz this up. So you will have to tune in for the next live. And then, well, sometime next week I'm going to do the other riser. So these will be kind of nesting risers. So I'm fuzzing it quite a bit because it's brand new. It's super sticky. All right. Let me stand up here so I can get this eyeballed. Get this even on here. Okay, that should be pretty good right there. Okay, so I'm just gonna, I'm gonna push down with a finger just to get it to stick. And then we'll start smoothing it out. So because I cut the transfer, I'm going to have to really watch where I put it here. So I'm going to use some placement tape along the edges to make sure that I don't go too far. Yeah, that's pretty good. Dang, I did that pretty good, y'all. Okay, let me get some placement tape. Placement tape is your friend. Okay, so we're going to put this right along the bottom edge so I don't, what I call, overshoot the runway. Okay. That should be good. And the hood. Okay. Now we're going to put some placement tape on this side so that it stops where I want it to. Okay, that should work just fine. Now we're going to get our storm gray. And I'm going to give that just a little bit of water. This is my old formula, so this is not the Creamy Dreamy, but I'm going to use up what I have before I open the other one. So I'm kind of using a few of my older ones, but you can see this is almost gone. So just want it kind of yogurt consistency. The Creamy Dreamy is ready to go pretty much out of the jar, but it is water-based and still organically pigmented and non-toxic. So if it does get thick at all, you can add just a tiny bit of water, of distilled water, bottled water, purified water, so you don't want nothing growing in your paste, y'all. So now I'm going to just take some gray and smooth it around. Doesn't matter how much I put on because I'm going to scrape everything extra back. Let me make sure I'm in frame. Get this out of the way. Y'all, I get all the things all around me. Okay. I could use our big 4-inch one and that would make super quick work of this, like 2 strokes. So I'm just covering all that open screen. I'm going to go right up over the tape. Okay, now I'm going to stand it on its tippy toe and pull all that extra paste down to the bottom. I want to make sure it's nice and smooth. Okay, I'm going to start putting the extra back in the jar. Okie dokie, here we go. Pull it top to bottom or side to side. I don't pull from corner to corner because that would stretch the transfer. Oh, how cute is that? I see one little spot. I want to push through a little bit more right there. There we go. Oh, super cute. Super cute. Hang on, that one spot's still bugging me. Let me get a little bit more paste. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, let's get the tape off, and then I'm just going to take this in after we're done and put it in the sink and wash it with just plain water, front and back. Lay it sticky side up to dry, and then I'll put it back on the shiny side of that backer sheet, because I can use this transfer 8 to 12 times. So for now, to keep it nice and safe, I'm going to sit it on the shiny side of the backer. One side is just super shiny, y'all. You can tell which one it is. Okay, we'll set that aside. I'm all done. That's the chalking. Oh, how cute is that, y'all? How cute. Ah, I love it. Thanks for the hearts, y'all. So cute. Okay, let's get that dry so I don't mess it up. And make sure it's dry. Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you, Margaret. Hello, Kathy. Hi, Doris. Hi, Bridget. Thanks to Lisa. Thanks. Definitely got that farmhouse vibe going on. So this will be so cute to set, like, I mean, we could set our fall leaf cutouts, a pumpkin. This is going to be so cute for all kinds of decor like that. So since I'm putting this in my Etsy shop, I will seal it with a clear sealant. The other thing you can do is, like this, the way it went on a little bit, it's got like some rustic spots already in it because of the, I think I didn't buff my wax down enough, but I like that. So if you want that and it doesn't come out that way, you can go in with a little sanding block and just rough that up and make it a little more rough, if that makes sense. Tell me if I'm making sense. Because I don't always make sense. Okay. That's feeling pretty good. All right, so now what we're going to do is clean up our paste and put that away. Jana says I'm making sense. I love it when that does happen. It doesn't always happen. Okay, guys. So what I'm going to be using is an epoxy to put these feet on. Because this wood is like painted or treated, it's not raw wood to raw wood, I'm not going to use wood glue. If it was raw wood to wood, then wood glue is great. But if you've got any kind of paint or anything like that on your surface, it doesn't always hold as well as I'd want it. So to make sure this is going to hold the way I want it, I'm going to use a 2-part epoxy. So you want to be in a well-ventilated area when you're using this. I'm trying to decide which way I want to put the feet on. I'm thinking this way, because I can put them on whichever way I want. Oh, isn't this going to be cute, y'all? Oh my goodness. I think this is going to be so cute. So I'm going to put them right on the corners. And I think I want the fatter part down. You could put them upside down like that. So this part can be down, or the fatter part can be down. I don't know. Now I'm like, Let me see. Let me turn one the other way and look at it again. No, I like the fatter part down for sure. So we're gonna do the fatter part down. All right, so what you want to do with this is get a little plate, like throwaway plate. I'm going to use a piece of parchment paper. Well, I'll just use the parchment paper I have right here that I painted on, because I'm going to throw this away when we're done. But you want more than one thickness of it, so I'm going to just get a couple thicknesses of it, and then I'm going to get a popsicle stick. Hello, Jerry. Hi, Sharon. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is uncap this, and this puts equal of the two parts on your plate or surface. Okay, take the cap off. And then I'm going to squeeze equal parts, and I need to have a good amount of this, so let me get it squeezing. See how it squeezes out equal parts? Okay. That might be enough. So I'm going to wipe that off and cap it again right away. There it is. Okay, and now those two parts, you can see that they're different. I'm going to hold it up. See how they're different colors? So I'm going to take those two parts and mix them together really well. And you need to do this quite quickly. But you really want that totally mixed really, really well. Okay. Mix, mix, mix. So pull it together and mix, mix, mix. Okay, and then I'm just going to use my popsicle stick to apply the glue. So this is a two-part epoxy. And now I'm going to put it on the edge. Right on the edge. Make sure I've got everything covered, and then I'm just going to pop it right down on the edge, just inside the lip, just like that. Okay, we'll get some more. Again, you got to work kind of quickly with this. So this stuff sets up, it starts a good setup in 4 minutes, but it takes, it's really not fully cured for 24 hours. Push that down. I didn't push this one down, so I'm going to push it down. Okay, keep going. Margaret, I ordered them online, but you can get these kind of things at like Hobby Lobby or Michael's. They're in their wood section. So I am going to do a kit with this in my VIP group to make this little tray. Okay. So if you're not in my VIP group and you're not an independent designer with Chalk Couture, it's Diane's Charming Chalk Art Customer VIP Lounge. Request to be in there. I think I put a link on the video. And I did put together a little bundle with this tray and another transfer that we have. Okay, I'm all done with the glue, so this is going to get wadded up and thrown away so it doesn't get on anything. Just like that. Talisa got hers at Joann's, so Joann's has some too. Joann's is kind of getting all kinds of little stuff. So I'm going to leave this set before I turn it back over for the 4 minutes. But this you can get at Walmart, you can get it at Home Depot, Lowe's, you can get it on Amazon. So this will not be part of the kit. But I use this for a lot of stuff, so it's good to have on hand. I'm going to push those down. I want to put the tray up and then I'll put some weight on it. But I can just leave it like this too. But I want to show you guys how cute. How cute it is with our little legs all done. Hello, Sarah. Hi, Loretta. Hi, Kristen. Guys, if you wouldn't mind doing a little sprinkle of the video if you can, I sure would appreciate it. And make sure it's public and it will say sharer above your name, and I will put you in the sprinkle drawing. We're going to start doing sprinkle drawings again. Okay, I'm going to turn it over. I'm going to hold that one just till I can get it back over. How cute is that? Is that not the cutest little riser? So cute. All right, guys, that's what I have for you today. Our little farmhouse riser out of our 9x12 pallet board surface. So again, after the video posts, I will put up the link. I made a little cart link of just this, the tray and a transfer that would look really cute. It's a transfer, it says, together we have everything. And I did not have that transfer here. Otherwise, that would have been what was on here because I think it's beautiful and it has this beautiful wreath around it. So I added just some black and ocean mist and a eucalyptus paste packet. So you could do a piece of decor and then just, if you want to make it a tray, just go grab you some feet at Joann's or Hobby Lobby or something like that, and then you can make it a tray. So I'll put that link up after the video posts. So I hope you guys enjoyed this farmhouse little tray, and I will see you all again real soon. Bye for now.